Her and Kim are all that's left in the dormitory. Colonel Taylor comes over. He's heard that Whitley's been left in charge of the dorm. And he walks in with his hat under his arm. Why does he always look like it's the opening of Crimson Tide when he walks into
Hey,
a
bro,
room?
he gotta let you know, bro. He gotta let you know, bro. He's like, I'm here, bro. Like I'm the colonel.
Miss Gibbons, I heard you've been left in command of this. I want,
Uh,
I want him
Colonel
to
Taylor,
say,
bro.
I want him to say, is this the man who wrecked the buffet at the Hollow Club? He's straight up, bro. He be walking in there. That back be straight. I've been told you're in charge here. Yes, yes. She's like, yes, it'll be me and Kim Reese. Dwayne is still
Did we?
begging it. Huh?
Did Whitley at this point say anything about her dad?
I don't recall. No, I don't think she
Or
really. I don't think she really
she
gets into
brought
that.
up she brought up her father. I'm just tripping on her father. Still fooling with them young tenderonis. Still out there. Still out there. Fooling with
I
them.
think she brings it up to Kim Reese. She brings it. I don't know why I'm saying Kim Reese like this. I don't know her last name. She brings it up to Kim. I think later on. Dwayne is still looking for a ride. Sinbad comes in. Janessa, you gonna make me late? Just acted. I need to go.
Knowing he about to go the longest route.
No, he about to go along. Talk about I got a schedule to keep, and Jaleesa comes down with Freddie, much to Walter's surprise. And Jaleesa's like, I couldn't leave her alone. And his face is like, yes, you could. Yes, you could. You could leave. You could have left her alone.
She was not part of the plan.
Yes. But Dwayne is there. Dwayne, because all the buses going to New York for some reason are filled and he can't get on a bus. I just can't believe. I might be wrong on that one, but it's the holidays. Who knows? But
That was
he
back
has
in the
no.
day too. A lot of people, I think, took the bus a lot more.
No, I know that. I know, but
Really on the East Coast too. I'm thinking from Virginia to New York, they probably had a lot of bus trips.
That's true. I can see those Norfolk State, Virginia State people rolling up to, up to New York.
Hampton people are on the plane. That was unnecessary.
The other HU.
HI.
HI Institute. They all leave because Sinbad reluctantly says, "In the car, so I'm gonna give you a ride." They all leave, and Whitley closes the door, and then cue the melancholy music as we push in on the sad Whitley. We know Whitley's alone. Whitney is alone for the holidays, well, except for Kim. We go up to the Gilbert Hall second floor
You
lounge.
sound like Alderman Davis. And you too, Alona.
And you too, Willona.
Say, except for Kim. Man, you know Kim.
Kim is on the phone with her mama. Mama seems more sad than Kim, who explains that they don't have enough money to make 2 trips. You know, I met one or two people who were just like totally upset like Kim, like, it's Thanksgiving. You're gonna be home in what? 3 weeks? Like, if you got late finals, man, my freshman year after Thanksgiving, I was back on your birthday. Them holidays was so good to me that I was seeing people 2 or 3 times over. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, man, how you doing? Man, I'm gonna see you tomorrow night.
I never got back that early. Never.
Dude, December 9th. I had 16 days in town before, man. Wasn't nothing close. I was in town. But I also remember, and I remember sophomores and juniors. Like, I was like, how old are you? I'm a freshman. Why are you so sad?
I was in, I mean, I only went down to New Orleans once during Thanksgiving. That was Mitch wedding. But my first time, I just remember the dorm being buku empty,
There you go.
And for somebody who didn't have a TV, I can hear everything.
I mean, there were a couple people. As big as Cook Hall was, there were a couple people. That Gilbert Hall thing having just nothing but 2 people, I can't believe it's nothing but 2 people. But
There might have been. I might have seen 1 or 2 people, but it's not like I was looking, so I didn't care.
yeah. Kim hangs up and goes into a room. She enters, find Whitley. Whitley, who is getting ready to go down to the pit for the turkey roll. I can't believe that man was going to serve them kids a turkey roll. I can't believe Mr. Gay. I think he'd have served them something more. The man got turkey and noodle soup. He ain't going to serve them kids turkey roll.
Maybe his turkey roll is special.
Is it Thanksgiving Day? They have the Thanksgiving meal. What is it, the day before Thanksgiving? Like he's feeding them, and then
probably the day before Thanksgiving. Would you want to be out there cooking for those kids on Thanksgiving Day? I mean, no, it sounds cool, but
it does. Like, no, I don't know. I guess it's better than nothing. Like I read
your family waiting for you. You out there cooking for some kids.
Cooking them raggedy ass kids. What you cooking for them? You better get into this house. I think, like I say, she wants to cook, and Kim starts reminiscing about just talking about, oh, my dad would be here talking.
My dad makes this joke every time, and it's not funny.
And my mama's watching with a oven mitten. Ooh, I can't go home or whatever. And that
would be the equivalent of me sitting in my dorm room like, oh, usually at this time we stop in the Magnolia and Dad always tastes some of Grandma's gumbo. Then we go up to Danielle Street and already gumbo's ready and everybody's looking at the game.
Ooh, we always in the middle.
Shut up!
Shut up! She's really upset, and Whitley suggests talk about getting out, having some fun. Well, first of all, Whitley talks about her experience of sitting there between her cold mother and her cold father, sitting across the. That's her memories of Thanksgiving, sitting across with them at the end of each table and sitting across from some old relative who I guess is lapping in the soup. Just nasty. Just foul.
Didn't sound very
appealing. It wasn't appealing. Whitley gets an idea to go somewhere, and then Kim gets an even better idea where she produces her fake ID. I think it's ironic that preachers' kids and police kids always know how to break the law, because why you got a fake ID?
Kim out of Detroit, boy. She come out there.
She out of Ohio. She ain't Detroit.
Why do I keep thinking Detroit?
Because you want to say Detroit. Fresh off. You won't believe she Detroit fresh off the plane. That's what she stay Sanford, son, man. It's a different world. Whitley she produces this because Whitley mentioned going to some place called the Huckleberry Inn, and she produces this fake ID. And Whitley, we go out to act break with Whitley. Looking like something out of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. You know how they had that little music?
The trolley's coming.
Yeah, fake ID, like she's just appalled at it. We go to act, but we come back, and we are at the Huckleberry Inn. They are dressed to the nine. They dressed to the nine.
Before we get to dress to the nines, where did that train come from on Mr. Rogers, bro? Well, it came from the magical land of make-believe, but...
Thank you. It came from the land of make-believe. But what?
Like, we never saw anything past that. It was that little area, bro. It was like a little area, and there, it looked kind of creepy. The train will pop up, but you never got a chance to see what was toward the right or what was toward the left.
Man, if that's all you find that's creepy, that a man has a second house where he spends an hour a day with some magical kids out in TV land, and he
Hey,
talking.
and remember the episode with Lynn Swan? Lynn Swan was a ballerina, bruh, and he wanted everybody, and he was like, "This is how I catch," and they would show him, and he was like, "Wow, that's really nice, Lynn." And Lynn was like this, and they showed him, bruh. He did do some tippy toe.
I remember you talking about it. I remember.
Hey, it helped him on those sidelines, man. You know,
That was a big thing. That was one of those pieces that they always did on NFL Today. It's like, let's talk about, Lynn, how do you prepare? And I take ballet, it helps me balance or whatever and all this. But it still doesn't explain why this man has this secret house that he's got a mortgage on. His wife don't know about. What's going on? And the thing is, on the other side of the house, the land of make believe. There's a lot. There's a lot to be.
And who's gonna say anything against Mr. Rogers, bro? He was the nicest guy. He's the nicest guy on earth, bro.
Let me state
bro,
this.
we can pretty much go 100% without knowing or ever meeting Mr. Rogers to know that he is probably the nicest man on earth.
Oh, he is. He is. He was the nicest man, nicest, most patient man on earth. But we truly digressed. We have Uncle Barry. Pina is already talking bad about this is the worst place. Damn, wasn't you just in the dormitory complaining about your mama and your daddy? You just unhappy. Can you be happy for a second?
And we got your boy in there as the waiter from New York Undercover.
No, he's in there, but he wasn't the waiter. That's another guy. That guy.
What was it?
He was not Ralph.
Was he on stage?
Yes, he was on stage. He is one of the he's one of the Duart brothers. That was the name of it. He is the Duart
Was
brothers.
he one of those people?
Yeah, he is led by Ramon. He didn't do that much. He didn't. You put an extra. I think you put an extra on. You put an extra on my man.
I thought that's what he was doing. And
the waiter comes up with a pirate outfit on. I forgot pirate hat. He came up and they said they wanted drinks and they showed their ID, and the waiter clearly knew it's the fake ID.
We know what to get you.
He suggested.
I'll surprise you.
I got something different. How about I get you some Pilgrim Coladas? That'll be fine. Pilgrim Coladas. And he brought him.
That's what I had. But Kim said something about that's what I had here the last time, and he was like, "Okay." He walked off like, "Okay, all right."
Kim starts flirting with the guy across the room. Whitley says they're not here for that, and I really wanted to say, then what the hell are you here for, Whitley?
Yeah, that's kind of what you're there for. Yeah,
that's kind of what you dressed up for a reason. Then you like time passing. It's been a minute. Kim is on the dance floor, getting it on. Like I said, the Duart brothers, led by Ramon, played by former Fame feature extra and New York Undercovers, Michael DeLorenzo.
Also to get killed later on.
Why you hesitating? Just sit down.
Bruh, nobody's going back to look at New York Undercover who's not in our age bracket.
Hey man,
we can't get these kids to stay off their phone for 1 minute, bro. You think they're gonna watch New York Undercover?
That 25-year-old blacklog fan right now, who's going back to watch?
He's talking about me.
He was going back to watch New York Undercover from beginning to end. He just went like this. So just ruined it for me.
Now you see how it feels. Can't watch a show one night. Can't wait 2 nights to watch a show, bro. Before they're like, ooh, let's talk about what happened. Oh man.
I don't know. Have you ever David Allen Greer has a Twitter account, and his portrait, his picture is like this.
Yeah, that's great. I love David Allen
He
Greer,
like this.
bro. David Allen Greer is great,
And
bro.
the night that Game of Thrones and Questlove went and wrote a tweet. Hey man, don't spoil it. Then do a tweet like 30 minutes later. She burned more now down. Just posted. And his photo next to that tweet is just so funny because he's like, he's saying, I don't care. And you know, Questlove was so serious. Hey, please don't spoil it.
That's funny too because I actually just watched when she burnt down that town, and boy, I can see David Allen Greer saying it that night, bro. Because when I say that woman used that dragon to burn that town down, bro, she burnt that town down, bro.
He
She did. Bruh, she left nothing, bruh. She left nothing to spare, bruh. So I could totally see David Allen Greer.
It just
saying that,
killed
bro.
me, bro, because it was literally 32 minutes after that man wrote that tweet. It's like he just said, "Oh, really?" There was no care. He just said, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh man, yeah, dude, yeah." That all started off from talking about Michael De Lorenzo and our 125-year-old fan who's watching New York Undercover. Like I said, Kim goes over to see Whitley. She is a little bit drunk. She even drank Kim's last pina colada. It's really got her kind of. Whitley's feeling kind of frisky, so she saunters over to my man Ramon, who's on break, and Ramon sings La Bamba. I couldn't believe he did that. I said, "Really? That is."
I mean, you can't get any more stereotypical.
But the movie was out, right? I think the movie La Bamba might have been.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm still not. Is it typical? Is it stereotypical because of it's 2025 or
Go ask a Latina and go talk to them about it. See how they respond.
again? If we look at it through 2025 eyes, it's just all right. You're right on that.
You know what's funny? You know what? My son, and he made a good point. I showed him it was some commercial on Instagram. It was a Kool-Aid commercial made in 1960